back to my channel, and I'm here today to give you a flip through of this little traveler's notebook that I made using the Ink Stained Grunge kit from Mandy over at Junk Journal Fix Sunflowers and Doors. And let's see what I did. I've had this notebook hanging around forever, and I decided that this kit went really well with it. And so if you had joined me for the other two videos, you know that I had an envelope I was going to put in here, but it was just too thick for closing wise. So I had I had this hanging around actually on my desk, and I went, oh, okay, well, we'll put that in there, a to-do list. And then here, this is where I did the file folder, and I put the pockets inside there to hold certain, little things. And that's just a pocket that I created using the pages. And then there were some torn bits like this in the kit, and I just randomly put them throughout the book. And then this page we did together just to create a little writing space. And with the traveler's notebook, these are all removable pages, so once it's full, they just have to take, and whoever just has to take, remove it, and put fresh ones in. And this is a little envelope with the little pieces that I had stamped. I have a whole stack of these like this. Just have to ink them and put them somewhere. That's one thing I did with my scraps. And recently I just found them. I did that a long time ago. But in cleaning up your craft space, you find things that you've missed for a while. And then this is the belly band cluster thing that we did. Clusters, that's what we did, clusters. And then these come out and they can write little notes on them. If you can get them back in there. It's just a thin, there, no, okay, no. And this is just a piece from the kit, and again we created the writing spot. And then this here is the 3rd week challenge, which was the grunge flowers, and I love these flowers, so I just made like a little belly band out of it. And this is that envelope that I had done earlier, and I just put in some pieces from the kit. And then this here is just a piece of paper that I had sitting on my desk that I just lined the inside of the envelope so that when there's nothing in there, then you get to see something. And this page here, somebody can take and keep it like that, or they can put paper over top of it and use it as a writing spot if they like. I love this grunge kit, I do. I'm starting to really get into the whole grungy thing. This is just an old book page that I had. And then this here is from one of the journal cards that we made, and I just sewed around it and put another piece of paper on there for a writing spot. And unfortunately, my book got too thick for closing it, so I had to remove one of the journaling cards. So I have a spare one, but I really like this one. I really like with the background and this butterfly. It just gives that focal point on there. And of course, the different colors in the flowers just adds to it. And again, this is that book page. And then this here is that other journaling card that we did. And then this here is just, I put 2 pockets and a little tag here, and I just created little tuck spots in there that just holds extra little pieces of paper just for little notes or whatever. And so somebody asked me, what are all these little pieces for? What purpose do they serve? Well, they serve a lot, to be honest. Some people like to take little things and have little interactive moments and little cutesy things in there. But it is also a spot to write. Maybe you have a doctor's appointment. So you write on your day and whatnot and stick it this way. So it's always in here and you see when it is. And then when it's done, you can turn it back over or toss it out and put something else in there ready to write into. And what I like about this book is that it is small and compact. And this fits really nicely and stays put, with this closure, stays put in your purse. It's not going to fly open. This can be thrown into the glove box. This can be thrown into the backpack. There's so many different uses for it, and make sure, like, these are created to write in, to use. So make sure you don't get lost in the fact that it's pretty and you don't want to mess it up. Use it. That's what it's intended for. So that's my tip of the day. Why do we have these? We have these to use, to keep our records straight, to keep memories, to just jot things down that we need to, a to-do list, whatever. That's what they're for. So there we go. That's my tip of the day. I thank you guys for joining me. Have yourselves an awesome day. Bye-bye.